Hey, welcome back. Today we have the ultimate contact sensor showdown. I'm going to put two more up. I already have two more on the door here ready to go, and I'm going to let you know which one's the best for you. All right, first things first, let's get them installed into Home Assistant. So I'm going to go into my Zigbee devices, and I'm going to take the Aqara first, and I'm going to pull the tab on this, go into the Add Devices, and then hold down the reset button until we get into a pairing mode, and we'll see how quickly. Look at that, super quick, very easy on the Aqara. Now let's see what the Third Reality is like. First thing I gotta do is try to pop this case apart. Oh my goodness. Needed some pretty good strength to get that popped open. Let's get these two AAA batteries in here. I'm going to start looking for the device because it looks like it's already blinking and it's in a pairing mode right away. So that should be pretty easy. This one's taking much longer to get connected here. Let's see how that goes. All right, I had to go in and do the reconfiguration on the Third Reality because it never did end up connecting there. But it looks like we're good to go now, and we have the open and close functioning properly. Yeah, there we go. A little bit of a delay maybe there. So let's get these put on the door, and I'll show you what that's like. So I'm just going to use a few of these 3M strips just to temporarily place them on the door directly below the two that are here so that we have a fair and honest competition. All right, you got to check this out. I mean, look how tiny these Aqara are. And then the Third Reality wasn't even sure if the 3M was going to hold up this big thing with the huge AAA batteries inside of it. The Meross is right here. It actually looks really sleek. I would say the Meross and the Aqara are very similar, slightly different designs, but very small and sleek. And then we have the old Iris up top. That's maybe a 6, 7 year old Iris branded smart or contact sensor for the open close sensor for doors or windows, that type of thing. So we'll compare these next with our head-to-head testing, and I'll show you what the automation looks like for the test in Home Assistant. All right, now I have everything hooked up and automated in Home Assistant. So the lights over here would be hooked up to the Meross. The three lights over here, which you can probably see this one, that would be the iris sensor. The light above the sink over here would be the Third Reality, and the two above the island would be the Aqara. And I'll tilt the camera up and label those in the video with a little bit of text or something and let you see which ones they are so you can see what happens. I'll just open up one of these automations to show you what it looks like. Here's the Aqara. When it opens or closes, it toggles the island lights. So it's simple as that. And I'll be able to grab the door and just to demonstrate that we have the lights go off when that happens. And then when we close it, they turn back on. So like I said, I'll back the camera up and angle it so you can see the lights and you'll be able to see in real time, which one is the best performing. And then after that, I'll give you my final thoughts. All right, when we test them, let's see what happens. We have all of the Zigbee go pretty much in unison, and then a delay for the mirrors. And looks like the Aqara are never behind. Oh, what happened to the iris there? Let me flip the iris light back in sync. It didn't register the one. So that matched some previous testing I had done as well. The mirrors definitely has a delay, the way it's connected into the hub, where all those Zigbee devices are just super fast. So with talking about choices, it's time for my final thoughts. I have the Aqara here that I've had for quite some time. Definitely, it's a pillar of our smart home, and nothing too negative to say about it. But I would say it's just average on every front. It's average performer. It did drop one. It's average in the looks. It's average on the size. So nothing really outstanding, but it's an okay device. The mirrors, the second one here, that one, it definitely has the looks, it has the size. I love those things about it, but it has that slight delay. Definitely not a huge fan of that delay. So I'd say it's comparable or maybe even a step behind the Iris due to that delay. The next one here, the Third Reality, that one definitely the speed was there. It's interesting with the batteries. I don't have any other Zigbee devices where I have AAA batteries in it, so it's a really huge device because of that. Maybe the batteries last for a long time, but I haven't ever had a problem with my contact sensors going through batteries quickly, and I've even put them in places like the freezer, and they all seem to last for a while. So I'm not that concerned about battery life. So if I was looking for a really cheap item, maybe I would consider that one. Depends on where I'm putting it. I definitely wouldn't choose that one if it's going to be out somewhere that's going to be seen quite frequently because the looks to me just aren't there and it is too large. And for the Third Reality, it didn't even connect right away. So definitely another negative. And now for the Aqara. I mean, look at this thing. This one on the bottom right here. I can't say enough good things about it. It's so tiny, so sleek, connected immediately to Home Assistant, always instant reactions on the open close, definitely always the front end of those lights reacting. I just can't say enough good things about it. And not to mention the price. Oh my goodness, it's the same price as what the Iris used to be, when they were on clearance. So can't beat the price, can't beat the performance or the connectivity directly into Home Assistant. So if you're looking for any of these, I'll have the links in the description below. Make sure you check them out and look for that Aqara in particular. Forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss future videos so that you can improve your smart home.